What's going on? Ah, there he is. Like, this whole thing... this is worse than being late for your wedding, man. The birth of your son and your own funeral. All at once, man. How can you be late to your own funeral? What? Bro has been, like, on some shit the whole game. Jeez, to show up now, like it's not no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Whoa! What the hell is going on? Isn't that like against regulation? Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. What are you doing? Like, what does it look like? We're dismantling to see what makes it tick, man. Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right? Yeah, that's right. She's not even phased. Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what were you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Because that's how much I like you, man. Byakuya found this little fella laying around. Then we all tore it apart, man. That doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, it still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. You want to know why it couldn't move? Because I think Kyoko's theory of the mastermind can't control and monitor us at the same time. Because while Monokuma was busy standing motionless for them, the mastermind was in my room attacking me. There it is. That's why Monokuma was probably motionless the whole time. So I think Kyoko's theory is true. The mastermind cannot control Monokuma and monitor us at the same time. With this newfound knowledge, we can win the game. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote-controlled toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. He was attacking me! I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away into terror. Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that? If not the mastermind. Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Like, hey guys, I don't think now is a good time for like light conversation, man. I just found something. Like, what is it, man? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb, man? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Like, roger that, man. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, I'm sure it'll go off. Like, motion sensor? For serious? Like, I'm starting to get all shaky, man. Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? Oh my god, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Haha. Like, I don't even need to use 8% of my power, man. So you're not fine? You're all like, huh? Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that, man. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century. Hey, come on! This century's just getting started. Don't call the race already, man. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging onto it isn't gonna do anyone any good. Like, yeah, good call, man. Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at the point. Oh, at the time? Alright, I don't know. My eyes were glued on Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could it have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure. Hey, Makoto? Huh? Don't huh us. Did you hear a thing we just said, man? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were all saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault. To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really? Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You could be a chicken number 6. This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? Dots. You're right, I'll go with you. Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength. I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side, man. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Time to bust some shit in, boys. Rattle pad. It's locked, as expected. So what are we gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, like, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there, man, then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen. Like, okay, sure, but... We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agree to this. We agree this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. This is so beautiful. Like, for serious, man? We don't have a choice. We're desperate. Let's do this. Let's rip this door down. Like, okay, but how are we gonna do that? Like, this thing looks pretty sturdy, man. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed. Oh yeah, the pickaxe. Oh yeah, the pickaxe, man. Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. Well, that's like straight up unreasonable, man. But myself? Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, master, then yeah. You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! You! With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants. Like, for serious though? Are we just gonna like knock down this door, man? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by just always avoiding danger. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger. But if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Like, maybe, but I'm still super stressed, man. I'm so tense, I can hardly talk. I'm all flubberbust, no. I'm totally flap staff. Fap sauce? Gross! Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from, man? Hello. It's all one. It's the wonderfulest murderous fiend here to greet you all with razor sharp smile. Yeah! What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to get a pickaxe? No, you sleeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Sleeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level of barbs. Bwah! Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe? Omega 3 fatty acids. That's what you need, man. Great for your old memory factory, man. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch. This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate. Oh, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get a pickaxe. All right, we've solved the mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X. Now, what are you talking about? Did you like already forget what we were talking about, man? You're like missing out on life, man. I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Puss. Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse? That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden? What the? Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into. We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? Are they really dead? Like, for sure, but... Who is it? 100-mile dash pain of a junk food junkie, deadly life. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Yeah! Told you, there's a corpse hanging out right here. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Dots. Well, we need to find out who this actually is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And that white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. Like, how can you be so calm at a time like this, man? Like, who is it? Their face and body are all, like, hidden, man. So, like, I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Huh? How could you tell, man? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then could it be? Yeah! Okay, then! Let's just tear off the mask clean off. Wait, don't! By the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask. And in the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up! My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then Hurry up and put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Well, now we have no clue who it is. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded. Is also, we're not going to question what happened to Toko. She just like flew off the side of the screen. I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body... It's like burned to a crisp. That's like beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko, man. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. I don't think it's... No, that's not Kyoko. Come on now. Do you honestly think she's just going to get herself, like, killed? Especially after her, like, showing her kung fu moves and protecting me last night? Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But, I mean, like, who else, man? There is one other person. The mastermind. Nani? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way, man. The mastermind got charred boiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have a reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? No, I don't, because we know stuff that they don't. I believe that Monokuma was not moving at that time because the mastermind was busy trying to kill me last night. But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. Are you saying a girl can't be a mastermind? I mean, remember what Alter Ego said, man? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. He said like the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't, man. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Murkuro Ikasaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was Murkuro Ikasaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Murkuro Ikasaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it? Okay, so like the mastermind is this girl Murkuro, and she's a student here, and she's like the ultimate despair, man? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp, man? None of this makes any sense, to just suddenly show up and then die. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait! What? Are we forgetting something? You know. Toko! Exactly! She just like blew off the screen! She's probably dead! Oh yeah? She totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh! She survived! Oh. She survived. Huh? What just happened, Master? You declared for the whole world to hear you that you would never inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen, man. Well, do we just get started then? I should take a closer look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Huh. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is this what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal? No, it was a different shaped key. I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma, and it was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is... What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this is on the ground near the body. I've never seen a key like this before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh? That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, the dorm rooms on the second floor? It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Oh. Yeah. At least for this version, it glitches like that sometimes. Okay, I'm assuming because it was digitalized that it probably goes to the data center. But I could be wrong. I'm just going to try this one first because it just seems like the type of key that would go to this. Some sort of like data lab, so let's try this one. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole. Click. Yep, it fits. Then this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center on the 4th floor. And you can get into the data center now, man? Interesting. But why did the now deceased have this key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now, man? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Hold on, excuse me. What? It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. No, it just means you want me to fucking be the one that, disarms all the booby traps with my face. I hate you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Dots. Nothing happened. After making sure I was alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Hello! Looks like we found where he monitors us. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. This is where they monitor us. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us, man? Then this room is the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. It was the body of Murkuro Ikasaba, and she was the mastermind. Then the mastermind is dead. Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. Like, for serious? It's too bad they got to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body, whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that? But if the mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole, man. We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on, man. No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit, man? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh? Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered. Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have done it then, man? That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. Looks like high performance PCs. Nothing like ancient laptop alter ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use our fighting spirit to force your way in? What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network, an alter ego. You may well be right about that, but there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master go! It's like a feast for the eyes! How much is my monthly membership? Dots. You okay there? Well, here's the Monokuma door. I'm sure this is probably where I don't know, where Monokuma like masturbates or something. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Rattle, rattle. No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this door? Let's give it a try, just in case. Rattle, rattle. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh. Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Are you sure about that? There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look! Next to that TV, man! Isn't that a TV antenna? It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's like totally one of those high-def antennas, man. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV? Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here, man. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we could watch TV, let's do it. Come on. You've all starved for info from the outside world, huh, man? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it, man. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Ho! Ho! What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working, man. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on. Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it, man. Uh-oh. Huh? Is this It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it? Huh? That's weird. Hey, what are you doing? That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every possible... weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna, man. Uh-oh. So how's it showing the camera feed? Uh-oh. Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try, man. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. Uh-oh! It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center. Like, what the heck, man? Is it broken or something? No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick? Uh-oh! I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What? 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 Yeah! Been a while, you freaking bastards! Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead! Yeah! Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid! Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different, man. Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most, man. How are you alive again? Oh, yeah, that's it. Look at all your faces right now in Sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead, all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Yeah! And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in the killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No. We're supposed to get out of here, man. Get out of here? Are you all obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff that you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is just the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're like in despair? Yeah! Phew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll get to the point now. The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. The TV is an essential part of your school life here. I knew you were hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm going to let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you all about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming from the antenna. Uh-oh! Which means we're being broadcasted on live TV! Huh? But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. The killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What? This killing game is being broadcast live on the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Dots. It doesn't matter how many times he has to say it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible, man. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? Your overconfidence is your weakness. Your faith in your friends is yours. All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now? Of course! I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing into the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them the true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of the despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us, man. What if they already did? Huh? But then again, it's not really anything in their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV and try to warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever. But to take control of all the communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What? Yeah, duh. There's a little business of... A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Huh? Class trial? Do you mean... I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay? Okay, things are getting pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for the heck of a ride. I can't wait. I can't wait. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive, man? I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about the class trial? Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What? What are you talking about? I thought Murokuro Ukisama was the one who died, man. The victim was a female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, then that means the mastermind, Murokuro Ukisama, isn't dead. So naturally, the body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. I'm still fuzzy on that. I don't think it's Kyoko, but that's just me. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have to end it like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe it, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer... Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko, man? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said... I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable amount of issues I need to confirm. So, I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how the game works after all. Alrighty then, my weeaboos. That's gonna do it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed that. A little bit shorter than normal, but I just want to make sure that I can fit all the juicy details of the investigation in. So, hope you all enjoyed that one, and I hope to see y'all in the next one.